Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Have a decent amount of stuff with me. Carrying some extra food, for example. We have some new quests potentially here. Let's go here.
You have a kind master, huh?
See what this guy wants.
Greetings. Do you need something?
People call you the mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyik. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arseface?
I'm sorry, Stenyak. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your arse turn white?
I want the arse hairs to be white.
Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
I mean, I'm gonna give him a drink. Yes.
Thank you very much. I knew you wouldn't leave me high and dry.
Of course
So what
not.
kind of story would you like to hear?
Something
I like
informative.
stories that can teach me something. Stories with a moral.
Haven't you heard enough of those in church? But it's
No.
not a problem. I have just the tale for you. And it's not one you'll hear from any priest.
Mm-hmm.
So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
Mm-hmm. It's a good thing he did it.
That was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth. So, he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him, straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one." But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down whole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
That's kind of harsh punishment for being a little bit greedy.
Cruel. I feel sorry for Kuba.
Aye, and so did Matthias. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
That was a nice tale.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
Why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's Pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. Take care, friend.
Okay. That... I thought that would be a quest, but it's a task. Okay. Let's go over here. See what we have in the horse. We have a light mace. This is considered stolen. Get rid of that. Do that.
What would you like?
What do you have for...
We sell that. The steel skull cap. Do we want to buy anything from this guy? Piercing bolt, actually, you know what?
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Oh, that's good.
I need...
Great. Come back anytime, friend.
Yep, I will. Okay, I think we go to tavern now. We have some things to do there. A new activity there, okay. The activity was the repeatable quests, right? See what this guy is all about.
You boy!
What do you want?
Greetings.
Same to you. Come and have a chat.
Sure.
My. What have we here? Nice armor. How about sharing with someone less fortunate than yourself?
No.
With me, perhaps? Take it off.
I'm not giving you a
You're
thing.
not getting any of my belongings.
That wasn't a request.
Yeah. I wasn't really giving you an option either.
I give up!
No, you don't. You attacked me, and I don't have any mercy. Too bad. Too bad. Well, you didn't have a lot of money on you, did you? You were really less fortunate than me. Oh. I need to feed you again. Get that. We did get agility and perk point here. So dodge costs less stamina. 100 without a shield. No, we're using a shield. Ranger run. No, not really. 15% faster movement while sneaking is good. Now that's the only thing that I want from this. About to level unarmed as well.
What'll it be?
My body is...
I
What'll it be
want
this?
my
Tend to my
clothes
wounds.
wash,
Excellent.
please.
I'll gladly...
All right then.
I don't care about the payment.
I reckon that's it. Take care of yourself out there, friend.
Okay. What about some brawly boy?
Oh, gentle knight. What would you like?
I'd like to try the fights here.
And did Crazel give you enough money?
Sure.
He did. Here it is.
Excellent! Then the fights can begin. Or they could. But as I said, old Feeler is sitting at home in the doghouse. His old woman won't let him fight anymore.
So you took my money for nothing?
Easy, lad, easy. We'll sort something out. What if you tried to talk to Dorothy? You're a stranger. Maybe she won't be as sharp with you as she is with us. Go and see her. She manages the baths behind the inn. It's no more than 5 steps.
All right then. I'll see what I can do.
Sure. 17 charisma or 21 charisma. Let's go 21 charisma. We can be persuasive, right?
What'll it be?
I'm looking for your husband, Feeler.
Do you want to shave? Fiala's the best barber in the area, but I recommend you take a proper bath first. One of the girls will take you under her wing and will work out a price for you. What do you say?
I need him for the fights.
Oh, so that's what this is about. He's staying home. I need him here to watch out for the girls.
But we can't start without him.
And it serves you right. Find some more intelligent entertainment.
Why don't you want to allow Feeler to fight?
Because he always beats everybody up. Then the lads are all black and blue, and the girls don't have a lot of business. Putting poultices on bruises isn't going to pay for a new roof.
Have no fear. If you let him go, I'll give him such a going over he won't want to fight ever again.
Well, you seem like you might be able to manage that. But don't go and cripple him or anything. He has a lot of work to do here.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
All right, then. Take Fiala with you. But this time, it really is the last time.
Sure. Where he is?
I'm looking for the barber, Fiala.
Then you found him. What can I do for you?
Get up. Let's go and fight.
Really? So Dorothy allowed it?
She said she'd let you go this one last time.
That's my girl. Let's go. We can't keep the lads waiting.
Bro.
Goodman.
Where did the innkeeper go?
You're a beast! Who do you think's gonna be standing in the street till 5 in the morning serenading while I'm upstairs showing my God bless you.
Here he is.
What do you need? Thanks. God bless.
Greetings.
Yeah, I'm confused. I didn't use the smokehouse before. Interesting.
About what I'd expect from you once again. Oh, gentle. What are you here? Your ear.
I apologize.
Is this the guy?
Come and fight.
Wunderbar. Ausgezeichnet. Möchtest du wetten? It's more fun when you have something to lose or win.
Sure, dude.
Here you go.
That is what I like to see.
You look like someone I can beat up.
I'll show you. I'll show you.
Will you?
Goodman, come here.
Is it this one?
For a moment.
What did she say?
Greetings, friend. God be with you.
Did I hear right that you're going to compete in the fights at the tavern?
Aye, I'm planning to. Why?
Well, I have a favor to ask of you.
What about?
What do you need?
One of the fighters, named Bohunek, he takes care of the horses here.
What about him?
I want you to give him a proper beating, so he won't be able to sit for at least a week.
That won't be a problem.
Problem?
Thank you. And then come and see me. I'll figure out how to reward you.
Mm-hmm. Wait, where did he go? He in here or what?
You gave me a beating. If you broke my Grazian finger, I won't be able to play anything for a while.
Thanks for the fight.
Ah. You too. Here are your winnings.
Thanks.
Right, look at me.
Actually, I think we leveled unarmed. We did, okay. It's generally easier for you to knock out or stealth kill someone. If you successfully execute an unarmed combo, your opponent will be badly shaken and their stamina will recover 50% slower, making them much more vulnerable. After executing a combo or master strike in unarmed combat, you immediately regain some of your stamina back. I think we are gonna go battering ram. I don't have any combos yet, but we can get that later.
Let's fight.
It'll be my pleasure. But before we start, I'll collect the bets. Do you have any money?
I do. Here you go.
And now pray.
Sure.
You call yourself a fighter? Give it all you've got.
Fucking hell! Get a move on, you snail!
What was that?
Oh! Christ! Shit! Get a move on, you snail!
No. Unfortunately, I need to be careful with my stamina here. Or not. I like that I can slaughter him as well.
Greetings, friend. Well, good day.
Anything else?
Careful! You don't look like it, but you're a good fighter. Here you go. And you owe me a tooth, you cunt.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
What the fuck are you on about?
That's for Anna. And if I ever hear you touched her again, I'll use my steel instead of my fists.
All right, fine. I'll leave her alone.
Okay, Fiala.
So, are we gonna fight or not?
You better believe it. But we have to bet first, right? Let's make this interesting.
Sure.
The bet sounds good. Here you are.
That's what I like to see. Fight!
You call yourself a fighter?
Yeah, okay.
Go fuck yourself!
Let me enjoy this one last time.
Okay. Man, you were not a good unarmed fighter either. Unfortunate.
Dorothy was right. I should let the others do the fighting now.
Good fight. Thanks.
You're welcome, lad. You beat me fair and square. But if you want to practice anything or learn something else, come and see me. I'm certain Dorothy will. Here you go. It's all yours. And from now on, I'm going to make a living through boring but honest work. Don't forget to go and see Lords. He has a nice reward waiting for the winner.
I'd like to learn.
What is this about?
Could learn unarmed apprentice for 500, but and that's kind of rough. I feel like that's mega not worth it.
Hey, where's that beer?
Was ist denn los?
Hey, Mr. Lawrence.
How can I help you, sir?
I'd defeated all my opponents.
I noticed, and I couldn't believe my own eyes. I thought Fiala would send you home crying. But you
Clearly not.
certainly deserve to win anyway.
Thanks.
But that still doesn't mean you're the best.
What? I won, didn't I?
Oh, aye. But I've heard from a few people in the tavern that there's this odd fella that lives near Bukovina. They say he could beat the devil himself if he ever met him.
That sounds like a tall tale.
It's no tale. They say he lives in the woods in Kopanina, and his name is... Oh, it starts with B. Bartholomew, Bronislav, or something like that.
And if I beat this Bartholomew or Bronislav...
Then there'll be no doubt you're the best fighter in the region.
Sure. Let's do that then. He lives here. Okay. Fair enough. Let's get our stuff.
I'm sorry.
Let's get our stuff and go there. What time is it right now? We'll see when we get to taco. It's kinda sleepy time.
Hermit!
You can get the smoked meat. I think you'll like that. And the obedience is kind of fine. I don't think I have any books we can study, right? We can study this book, actually. Let's finish that book. Oh, nice. We got a scholarship perk point. I like that. So, fundamentals of medicine. Bandages will be 25% more effective and the healing effects of food will be doubled. You'll recover faster when you're sleeping, so it'll take less time to fully heal. Fundamentals of law. When dealing with guards, your speech and charisma will count 2 higher. The total fine will be 20% lower. As long as you remain still, your energy and nourishment will reduce much more slowly. Will improve faster in Houndmaster and Horsemanship skills because all experience you gain will be 20% higher. I mean, Houndmaster and Horsemanship. How much do we have? I might take this. Yeah, let's take that to level faster in that. Okay, sleep and save. I praise you.
Silly mutt.
I can feed you again.
Hermit!
Speaking of feeding, do I need to eat? Yes, kind of. Okay, let's find the Grandmaster blah blah unarmed fighter guy. We're going to A, pretty sure. Yeah, We're going to A. Gonna ride off in this distance. Onwards to the beautiful fields.
Quick! Quick! Quick!
Should be getting semi-close now. He actually lives here in the forest.
Whoa!
Yeah, this might be the guy.
What will it be?
What do you have for sale?
Bowman's Brew. He has some really nice recipes. This is a good potion for increasing strength. That's a good poison. Disables running and reduces weapon skills. But I feel like I should be saving my money right now.
Do you live here all alone? In a wilderness like this?
What wilderness? Walk a few paces and you come to a bloody great castle. And I'm not really alone. Animals are company too.
Isn't it dangerous? What if someone wanted to rob you? Or worse?
It's true, I don't always sleep easy here. The castle may as well not be there for all the protection it gives me.
True.
Strange people wandering around from time to time. The kind best avoided by honest folk. My advice to you is to be careful. I recently saw 2 vagabonds like that. No doubt they don't think I'm worth the effort. But I still lock the door every night and push a bench up against it.
Where exactly did you come across them?
In the rocks above my cottage. Be careful if you go there.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you become a herbalist?
Let me guess. It seems like a woman's work to you, eh?
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just that the only herbalists I know are women. You're the first male one I've met.
My grandmother taught me everything I know. She used to take me with her to the forest and told me something about every herb she picked. What it's called, where it grows, and what it's good for. And in the evenings, she tested me mercilessly on everything. If I made a single mistake, I got a slap on the ear.
You memorized everything? No recipes?
Why? I keep all the recipes in my head and measure out the ingredients by eye.
Isn't it dangerous not knowing the exact amounts and mixing the potions by eye?
Maybe for me. If I lick my fingers while crushing some herb Paris, for instance. But I've never poisoned anyone yet. Well, at least not by mistake.
Okay, dude.
But people trust you anyway, since they buy salves and healing potions from you.
What else can they do? The only real apothecary here is Emmerich, and he charges a lot. Besides, he moved here from the city.
Okay. I mean, this guy is the brawler, right? Unless there's anyone else living here. He has a chest. And an alchemy table.
Oh, you gooch.
I mean, there's only this guy, right?
What do you need,
It's a very small area as well, right?
Christ, this weather.
Unless I'm supposed to find some clue in here. It's probably in that, right? You know what? Know what? Holy shit, there's so much in here. It's his entire stock or what? I feel a bit bad for him.
What would you like?
So you're that Grand Master?
What did you call me? Who's been telling you stories about me?
It's just that I've heard you're the best fighter far and wide.
Ah, so that's what this is about. I haven't been called that in a long while, lad. And who might you be?
My name's Henry, and I know a bit about fighting myself. I reckon I've beaten every fighter in the region, so I got sent to you.
You mean to beat me too, eh? I don't know. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing.
I came all the way here to see you. I'm giving you the chance to hit me with impunity. Do I really have to try to convince you?
At least embarrassment doesn't hurt. But bruises, cuts, and a broken nose, on the other hand.
I've been through a lot worse. You won't dissuade me with that.
All right then.
True.
If it's really what you want, let's dance. But I have two conditions. First of all, we'll only fight once. I don't want you begging for a rematch when you lose. And
Sure.
second, the fight ends when one of us gives up. I don't want to have to try to revive you. Got it?
Yes.
All right, agreed. Should we get right into it?
Fine. Let's get this over with. Let's go over there, so you don't trample my herbs.
Yeah,
Ready?
you mean the ones I stole from you?
So what's it gonna be? I'm too old for this shit.
I'm just waiting for my buff, to be honest.
I'm too old for this shit. Don't slow down. We just got started.
Okay, yeah.
You can't stand up to this. I'm too old for this shit. Fucking hell! So what's it gonna be?
Yeah, this guy is a bit he's actually a good
Now
fighter.
you're mine! I really don't need this anymore. I'll tell you, men used to fight better.
That's true.
I'm too old for this shit. Don't slow down. We just got started.
There. That's that.
You really gave me a licking, lad. Who'd have thought you had it in you?
You pack a hell of a punch yourself. For a herbalist, that is.
Well, now what? I'd hate to send you home empty-handed.
I didn't challenge you for money.
And I'm not offering you any. Let me clean up your wounds at least. Or I could show you how to treat them yourself. What do you say?
Actually,
Sure.
why not? I could stay for a little while.
That's more like it. And listen, what if that moment were to last a little longer? I have some lovely aged mead here. We could chat a while. I don't get many visitors here.
Sure.
You say mead?
Homemade, my friend. Come, let's have a toast to our fight. On, have another with me.
Another one? This'll be the 7th. I think. I'm not a fish.
Don't be like that. You can't leave now anyway. You just puke in my flower bed and fall asleep on an anthill somewhere.
Well, that's your fault for living in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
It has
True.
its benefits too, you know.
Aye? And what benefits?
I'm my own master here. I don't give a flying toss about what's happening somewhere in the village.
What made you move to this lonely place?
You think someone forced me?
I don't know. I've never met a herbalist like you.
You know what, Henry? You're a solid bloke. So I'll tell you what happened. When I
Is
was
he gonna
young,
guilt me now for stealing all
I
his
worked
shit?
as a hired hand in Troskovitz, where this girl took a liking to me. Sarah was her name, but I wasn't interested in her, and I told her right away. But trouble still found me anyway.
Did that drive you into the wilderness?
Not right away. First, I tried to settle down in Takov, but my past caught up with me there too. So I went a little further, but it always ended up the same. That's how I ended up here, with my peace and quiet.
Okay.
Let me guess. Sarah wanted revenge.
Maybe, but she also might have been completely innocent. All she did was complain to her brother, and he put 2 and 2 together.
What do you mean?
Ah, don't worry about that.
Come on, you can tell me. What happened with Sarah's brother?
He realized it wasn't just about his sister. I never liked any girls. I reckon he'd found it odd for a while, and Sarah just gave him a reason to confront me about it. He gathered some of his friends, and they came to explain how they treat animals like me.
But if it's true what they say about you, you beat them all up, right? Or are those just rumors?
No, it's true. I'm not proud of it, but if I hadn't done it, they would have beat the life out of me.
They got what they deserved. They were asking for trouble, not you.
Aye, but I'm the one that got run out of Troskovitz. Then from Takov, Mladyov, and Uyaz too. There's nothing to be done about it.
Okay.
You said you could teach me something. What was it?
Other than fighting, I'm pretty familiar with all sorts of herbs.
And you always heal them?
Always.
Okay, yeah.
If I'm supposed...
I understand.
All right.
So he can teach us apprentice everything, but I'm not gonna pay you. I did steal literally all of your stuff though. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I do feel slightly bad. Okay. We didn't get any perks, but we did learn an elbow uppercut. After 2 punches from the left, finish your attack with a right elbow to the opponent's chin. That will be good to try at some point. But man, I stole all of his stuff. I'm gonna learn all these recipes. This one we already know, so we're gonna put that in the horse for now. And then we have so much herbs and stuff now. We should probably find a drying rack here. What's our next destination though? We have activities here. We have a quest in Semin. We have a quest in the Nomads camp. We have the glittering axe thing. And then I think we're running out of quests to do. There's an enemy camp there. Okay, let's go here. 2 men are fighting. I'm gonna continue. I don't want to spar with them. Let's go in here. Use the drying rack. Clearly pick this very easy lock as well. There we go. No. I stole so much from this guy, dude. Confirm. So, speaking of potions, we can craft this. This is quite good. I wish I had more chamomile. We can craft a lot, or not a lot, but we can craft some of the Savior Schnapps. Should do that at some point. We can level our alchemy a little bit. Unarmed 13 is not bad. Let's sleep quickly. But I think this is gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and have a really nice day.